Yes.
So we're gonna wrap that segment up, and we are moving. It is time for the tea, baby.
It's time for the tea. Oh, I got a gift before we.
Oh, okay. What you got?
All right.
You know, I love when people bring gifts. It is always exciting. Oh, wait.
Actually, I bought him a gift, and I also bought myself a gift because you have to love on yourself.
Now that's true.
You have to love on yourself.
You have to love on yourself.
I couldn't just give him one and then give me one.
And it's my show.
It's your gift.
Okay.
And this one.
Thank you so much.
We gotta open it at the same time.
Okay. Ready?
Okay. Cause he love the tea.
I love the tea. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
I love it. Ow.
We got teacups. He got
my
a B
first
and I got a K.
tea. Yes. Cheers to that. Thank you so very much. And I have some tea inside. I cannot wait to steep that tea.
I
might have to have that next week on the show.
It's tea time.
It is tea time. So, to start off our tea conversation this week, you know, last week was 420.
Oh, Lord.
Now,
actually, that's my address. I should have played the lottery, but I don't do that. Go ahead.
Excuse me, everybody. I'm still getting over this little bit of cold, but, you know, last week was 420 on Friday.
Yeah.
Now, you know, for those who live here in the district, you know that marijuana has become legal for you to consume in the privacy of your home. You can do all of that. You are just not supposed to sell it.
Right.
So now we know that since that had become legal, all these little pop-ups have been popping up all over the city where people are coming in, you know, and they will set up a little vending space, and it may be like 5 to 10 in one small space.
On the street?
Not on the street. In like a house or someone's house or a venue. They will have them, and you know, it's just like a place where you go in. So now the thing is, this is the example. So say Katina was a vendor, right? She would have her cute little table set up and say, you know, would you like to buy my Virtuous Red, you know, lipstick? It's $20. So I said, oh, okay. And then my free gift with purchase would be like a gram of weed, of marijuana. I don't want to use the layperson term, a gram of marijuana. So now the city the police officers have decided to crack down because this has been happening for a minute. And now, you remember, I told you my jury duty stories? Baby. We said it then. We said that that's not going to last for too long because you can't. You're still selling. Nobody's going to believe that you buying a little piece of paper.
It's the old thing Grandma used to say. I give you an inch, you take a mile. Now I'm letting you smoke it, right?
Exactly.
In the privacy of your own home.
Which does not mean on your porch. Why? You are supposed to be inside your house.
Yes. But why does it have to be all out in the open and everybody know your business, everybody know what you're doing? Like, I'm with the police. I don't think you should be selling it just straight out like that.
I totally agree. I totally and wholeheartedly agree.
Have some dignity and put something private.
Wait, what could
hold something?
What Shanae said last week, like a lady, there are some things you have to hold sacred.
Yes. My thing is, it's just, okay, to legalize marijuana, right? So everybody got the conception like you just can. It's legal. No, read the fine print.
Absolutely.
Read the fine print because I think it's ridiculous that parents come to the school, the daycare, everywhere smelling like marijuana. Every public place, the DMV, everywhere smelling like marijuana. Yeah. Back in our day, we just used to be like, we would smoke marijuana, but we'd be in the privacy of our home. And then it was like a secret. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't let everybody know.
Yes.
But do you remember when cigarettes was almost like that? A lot of people did not want you to know that they smoked cigarettes.
Yes.
But I think, like you said, you give an inch, people take a mile. And then when you actually look at the laws, you're not supposed to no one can sell marijuana to another person.
Exactly.
The only way that you can purchase marijuana within the district is if you do it through a dispensary.
Okay, but what about your friend?
What friend?
Adam, the person who the advocate.
Oh wait.
Adam.
Wait a minute. Go ahead.
Adam said that he think they should sell it because what about the low income people that's trying to make a living? Let me tell you something, Adam. The government is not falling for it.
Not
because
at all.
it be the low income people who don't pay their rent, who get their food stamps to sell it and stuff like that for marijuana. Like, how are you smelling like Jamaica but you can't pay your rent
Okay.
or you can't even go to Jamaica?
Right.
Like,
but you know what? That's the question that I have because of those who, I'll say this. I know quite a few people who are unemployed. Somehow, I'm not sure, they find a way to get their little $20 to get their drugs.
How?
So my thing is, if you can do that,
yes,
put that money to something.
You can work on your priorities. Put your priorities first and get high. Then if you want to get high, why you gotta get high all day long from breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
But you know what? Then I think
and a
of it
nightcap.
like this. And a nightcap. This is, when it just came to me that the marijuana is almost like those who drink. Now, follow me because I'm about to take you on a little trip.
Oh, Lord.
If you are not working, you may fall into a state of depression. So you feel like you need something to mask that or to kind of help you through that. So they use the drug. You're unemployed all day. So
well, that's when you should get
like,
a pen and paper and journal.
Ooh, 22.
Write it out.
22. All right. So wait a minute. So we have to leave that there because we're running out of time.
Okay.
So we're going to move on to this really quick. And because I thought this was the kiki of all kikis, which was Kiki Shear.
Yes,
Because
that's
she
not
read.
that. Yes.
She read.
Yes.
So really quick.
Don't come for her mother.
This was the story. This was the story. So Wendy Williams the other day, on her show, she gave Snoop Dogg his props because Snoop has released a gospel album.
That number one.
Can you believe it?
It's number one.
First of all, that was the shock to me. But I said even for him to release the gospel album was a shock. But then for it to be number one. So I said, okay, now I got to listen to this. But then Wendy said, Wendy said... Wendy.
Okay.
She said that Snoop Dogg's first gospel album, he has reached number one. How would the Clark sisters feel? And then she went on to say they need to step up their game. So now the thing was, initially I was like, well, because I like to play devil's advocate. I said, well, she didn't mean, it was no harm in that. Because she just said now, for the Clark sisters, those who have been in the music industry, the gospel music genre industry for so long, how would they feel that someone out the gate has reached number one? And then so she says, so what, maybe Clark sisters should step their game up. So then moving on, I saw the response from Kiki. Now, did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I heard it.
And okay, I heard it.
But like she said, her mother and a lot of other gospel legends, they are behind the scenes. So when someone album go, number one, they may be a part of the production. True. They might have helped produce the album. So it's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that she didn't speak on.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Do you think she was out of order?
I think Wendy is out of order a lot of times. But I think so because she kind of like, she said the Clark sisters, and there's plenty of probably gospel singers or different people from different eras of music that, you know, she just singled them out. And it's a lot of people that fall in that category.
Okay, so now would it have been
number
any
one.
different if she would have said, Kurt Franklin, you need to step your game up?
She
Because
just,
the focus would just be on him.
Yeah, and that's why it was an issue, because the focus was just on the Clark sisters.
Well,
She could have said gospel music and
people need to step. But then do you think there would have been an issue with that?
I don't think it would have been as big, but you
Okay.
single a person or a group out,
Now,
and you said their names.
so now this is the other thing. Because I don't get upset at the stuff that Wendy say. I see how it can
But you
be.
forgive and forget.
No, what my thing is, I know that she can be shady,
Yes.
and so I just look at it as shade, and I say, "Girl, that's shade," and I move
And then
on.
when she apologized, she still do shade.
Well, I thought the apology was a little shady, but
It
I
was.
said, you know, the thing
You gonna get
is
terrible
that
praise
is
to the whole
Wendy.
audience.
That's Wendy. So
Yeah.
I said, you know, should we kind of read her and just move on and
Yeah,
you know,
because they was saying Kiki, she
Mm-hmm.
said, oh, my mama prayed for her. She prayed for the Statue of Liberty, which is shaking and about to fall over. And, you know, looking like Stapleton son, it's the big one. They was praying for you, Wendy.
See.
So you can't, people always burn them bridges that they gotta come back across.
Very true. Now, like I have grown up listening to Wendy, so one of my favorite interviews is the legendary interview
Nobody
that
ate her
no
up
one
like
can
Whitney.
touch. Exactly.
Yes.
Honey, that was
Whitney.
the legend. I remember I was on the bus stop listening to
You-
that.
Like I tell some the older people, you lucky my grandmother did. Wendy is lucky that Whitney is dead, because Whitney
Would have came back for that.
She's the one who got her together.
But you know
all the
what?
way
You know
together.
why I think so? Because they're from the same area.
But Whitney, I would
I
never
think,
forget that
and
interview.
see, I think
Whitney
that's
shut
why
her
it's,
down.
you have to have somebody that can go, that's like you, to
She
go
don't
toe
play.
to
She
toe.
don't play with Amber Rose either.
True, very
She don't.
true, very true. So I thought that was just, it was just really funny to me, you know, the whole
But
Wendy
Kiki
thing.
did come back. And
She got her
She
together,
got
and then
her
there was
together.
another young lady, and I'm so sorry I can't remember her name right now, but she kind of read Wendy for Filth as well. And I'm actually, I'll do an insert with that so you guys can see it. But I think that Wendy is Wendy, you know, and
Yeah,
I think
she is.
she does it. She
I
knows
think
that people are going to read.
some topics in some situations, we just don't have to let it get that big. It
Okay, so
don't-
let me ask
If you
you
don't
this.
feed it, won't grow.
Do you think that she should address, as we get ready to wrap up for the evening, do you think that she should address her alleged not premarital, but her alleged marital issues?
Yeah, she don't speak. See, some people, they're not transparent. They're not transparent. Like, I'm transparent in 22.
Mm-hmm.
They're not transparent. They don't speak on their issues.
Okay.
They can speak on everybody else's business but their own.
Now, do you think that she should?
I think she should.
Why?
She Whitney. She Wendy. Like, I think people could relate to you more if you real.
Okay.
It's like you fake and you know you just you holding, you guarding your life,
Mm-hmm.
but yet you in the field where you put everybody else's life on the line.
Okay.
So I think you will be more respected
Okay.
if you just speak on your living in your
Live
truth.
your truth, right.
Living your truth, Wendy.
Right.
He cheating. What you gonna do? Step to her or something? I mean, what you gonna
Well,
do?
I think that, and this is what I've said before,
That's what
that I
that
think that she
that fake fallout was about. You know
I think
how them
that
men
she
can
should
do us,
address
honey.
it, but
Them men can make us fall out.
they can make you fall out. Do the window.
Them men can make you fall out. That was not no wardrobe. That was love sick.
My thing is, I think that she should, but I don't think that she has to, you know, because we know the truth.
Well-
and see, and it's almost like to the point where people are browbeating her, because notice every time she says something, somebody comes back and reads, like Roseanne, when Roseanne came on the show.
Yes.
She
Roseanne
said,
got
well-
it together also.
But to me, what was the get together?
I mean, but at the same time, you could look at it like this. Wendy is who she is. Some people are who they are.
They are.
No matter how you look at it, no how you try to, what they say, a leopard can't change his spots. Some people are just who they are, and Wendy is one of those people.
And this is how I totally agree with you. And I look at it as, I have been listening to Wendy for over 20 years now. And I look at it as a job. No different than I look at Howard Stern. No different than I look at Andy Cohen. No different than I look at Oprah. They all have a job to do. And in the grand scheme, their job is entertainment. Now, they may bring it across through, I'm more of an informative entertainer like Oprah. She brings us a lot of things that are to teach us something or to give us some type of information. Then you have people like Howard Stern, who for years would say anything that came to his lips.
Yes, he would.
And I look at Wendy is almost like that. So she learned a long time ago that is her platform.
Yes.
To shock us, to rock us. And she does it every day.
That's just Messy Maureen. That's who she is. There you go.
So on that note,
she is who she is.
We are going to wrap up this evening because that was really good. That was the tea, our 2 quick topics for the evening. Thank you so much, Katina, for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Katina Rayford, author of the book 22, entrepreneur. She is the creator of Virtuous Red's cosmetic line. She is a chef. She is a certified life coach. So if you need any of those things, the book, the cosmetics.
Oh, we forgot one.
What?
I'm on the E11 morning show.
Oh, and you know what? And I said to start that off, I was going to say she is a co-host on the E11 morning show, which can be found on 1450 WOL AM every morning at 10 a.m.
Every Monday morning.
That's right. Every Monday morning at 10 a.m. And then what else do you do? A whole lot.
I don't do Windows.
She don't do Windows. So
I do everything, but I don't do Windows.
Tell us one more time how we can get out. How we can. Get in touch
you can find
with
me on Facebook at Katina Rayford. On IG at Virtuous Reds .22.
Okay.
My email is Katina.Rayford @yahoo.com. And you can call me. Here's my number. Call me anytime. Call me.
See, I'm going to have to play the actual
song. 202-607-9249.
All right. And so, as every Monday, I am your host, Rashawn Broadnax.
Yes.
This is the Shear Chat Talk Show. Shear Chat Talk Show. And we are here every Monday evening at 8 p.m. Thank you for tuning in live. We have our live studio audience. If you've liked what you see this evening, please let us see the hearts, the stars, the moons, the green clovers, blue diamonds, purple horseshoes, all that. Let us see it go up.
The
praying hands, okay. We look forward to being back here next week on Monday with our next guest. But you can also look at this show as well as our previous catalog shows on YouTube by searching Shear Chat with Rashawn. That is Shear, SHEAR, space chat, CHAT, with Rashawn, RASHAN, and my last name is Broadnax, BROADNAX, which you will see right here going across the screen.
Oh, wow.
You can also find us on Facebook under Shear Chat, and my personal page is Rashawn Legacy Broadnax. And then one thing I never mentioned? What? I'm a hairstylist.
Yes,
I'm a hairstylist. So you can also go to my hairstyling page on Facebook, which is The Red Chair by Rashawn. You can also reach out to me on Instagram.
A great stylist.
Thank you so much.
Classy work.
Thank you so much. You can see me on Instagram as well as _red_chair_CEO.
Oh my goodness.
I know that's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. But you'll see it go right across the screen. So be sure to tune in, check out our previous shows, check out our upcoming shows, and look forward to the season closing, as we will be closing out this first season in a couple of weeks.
Oh my goodness.
When we are here for the reunion. So please tune in.
Oh, it's going to be a reunion.
It's the reunion.
Oh,
and wait till you see where it's going to be.
He is taking it to the next level.
Baby.
Oh my goodness. What am I going to wear?
I can't wait for the reunion. All right. So, again, thank you so much for joining us. We've had a fabulous evening with my friend, Katina Rayford. I'm so happy to call her friend. I'm so proud of the things that she is doing.
Thank you.
And very happy to have you here. So, anything you want to say to the people as we close out?
Put God first. You will never be last. And any and everything is possible.
Bam. That's it. And thank you so much for joining, and good night.
Good night.